Irvingman, watches shows sitting on his can. Tells a story, tells a joke, monetizes cause he's broke. Look out, here comes the Irvingman.
Somewhere in a Florida swamp, two guys are in a boat casually fishing. Or at least they're tossing lines and hooks into the water. We won't see them actually catch anything.
Out! Out of my kingdom!
What is it? A lizard?
No, it's the fish you were after. It decided it's gonna catch you for a change. This critter can't seem to think very clearly. See, if he could think clearly, he'd realize that if he wants them to leave, they can do it a lot faster with the boat. Next day, the story about the lizard man is all over the Bugle. Spiderman is following this story and wishing he could go down there and check it out. The question is how to pay for a trip to Florida. The answer is obvious.
Get your Daily Bugle here.
The Daily Bugle. That's it. Even Jameson will cough up money for a scoop.
Jonah likes the idea of exclusive pictures of this creature.
Ridiculous! What makes a kid like you think you could even get near the lizard man?
But, Mr. Jameson, suppose Peter did get pictures of the lizard man.
Peter Parker? Fat chance.
He's just not sure who might be able to get them for him. But Peter knows what to do now.
Wait, think of your circulation. Oh, I can see it now. J. Jonah Jameson, fearless publisher of the Daily Bugle, scoops nation with first photographs of the notorious lizard man.
Sometimes an ego is a handy thing to manipulate, isn't it? He's off to Florida. His first stop is the home of Dr. Kurt Connor, reptile expert. Whereas in the comics, Peter was familiar with Dr. Connor's work, here he just stumbled across a sign pointing to where the doctor lives.
Uh-oh, my spider sense is tingling. I'm being watched. I don't like this. It's too quiet. My spider sense tells me... Uh-oh.
My spider sense tells me something just grabbed my leg. A couple of punches in the nose and the lizard man lets go. Now Spidey really wants to talk to Dr. Connor before he meets that thing again.
Hey, I know you. You're Spider-Man.
That's right. And who are you?
I'm Billy Connor.
Any relation to Dr. Connor?
He's my dad, but you won't find him here because he's gone. He just went away.
And then suddenly there was this lizard man running around the swamp. Weird coincidence, huh? Let's go talk to Mrs. Connor.
And when I got up that morning, he was gone. I found this note in his lab.
A terrible thing has happened, and I'm afraid to remain. Take Billy and leave this place and never come back.
I wonder what the terrible thing was. Before they can ponder it, they hear Billy scream outside.
Stay away!
Oh, save him!
I won't hurt you.
You can bet your forked tongue you won't. Hold tight, Billy.
Let's see how this guy does when he can't drag you underwater.
Look out, Spider-Man! Look out!
Spider-Man can't answer now. Please leave a message after the ouch.
Billy! Where are you? Billy!
No!
Here I am, Mom.
Wow, what hit me?
That would be the ground. Turns out it's harder than your head. Nobody can figure out why the lizard man ran away when he heard Mrs. Connor's voice.
Mrs. Connor, what was your husband working on before he disappeared?
A serum, one that would cure swamp fever.
Swamp fever. Spider-Man will do some analysis of Dr. Connor's serum and find a microorganism he calls Capsicum reptilius in it. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. In the comics, he had a reasonable goal in mind. He lost his right arm in the war and was trying to isolate the chemicals or mechanism that lets lizards regrow their tails. If he could figure that out and modify it, he could make a serum that would regrow limbs. A test on a rabbit worked perfectly. So he tried it on himself. His arm grew back, and then he turned into that thing.
For every formula, there's an antidote, and I've got everything I need to find one.
I think he's figured out what happened to Dr. Connor. Soon enough, he has his antidote. Now all he has to do is get that guy to drink it.
Lizard Man.
That's right. Soon all mankind will tremble at my name. With that serum, I will create a reptile army that will take over the world.
Why does anybody want to do that? It seems like way too much work. The only individual I've ever seen who had a good reason for wanting to take over the world was Brain. Too bad he didn't have that serum.
My first step in ruling the world is to get rid of you.
Maybe so, but blowing up your lab with a grenade so you can't make any more serum seems extreme.
Spiderman, are you in here?
That lizard character's more mixed up than I thought.
Are you hurt?
Only my pride. That's the second time he's knocked me cold. I'm going out there and find him.
He's knocked me cold 2 times. I'm going out there to find him so he can do it again because everybody knows these things have to happen in 3s.
Look after your mom, Billy.
Once I pour my serum into the swamps, all mankind will be at my mercy. Come, it's time to prepare the first mixture.
That takes care of Jameson's picks.
Oh, right. Gotta remember who paid for this trip.
The wall, it's crumbling.
You're still alive? After him, my pets.
So, it's follow the leader.
It's a showdown in the tower of the old Spanish fort.
And just to make it binding, now that you're in a position to listen to reason, take your medicine like a good lizard.
All right, but there'd better be a lollipop in it for me afterward.
Eureka! I was right.
What happened?
You did a very unprofessional thing and tested your serum on yourself, even though presumably you didn't have swamp fever and ended up here. Next time, I suggest you follow better protocols. Just be thankful you have 2 arms. Out there somewhere is a universe where you don't. And Jonah should be delighted with the pictures he paid for.
These pictures aren't worth a lead nickel. There never was a lizard man.
What makes you so sure, JJ?
Because a movie company is shooting a film in the Everglades about lizards. The whole thing was just a publicity stunt, and I'm out your fare to Florida.
That's Jonah being delighted. He has his own little way of showing it.
But Spider-Man was there. Why didn't you get pictures of him?
Just my luck, I guess.
Because you didn't send him for pictures of Spider-Man, you sent him for exactly what you got. Next time, find out about the movie company before you buy the plane ticket. On top of that, he owes Peter the fee for the pictures, whether he uses them or not. So all in all, Peter Parker has had a pretty good day. He cured a lizard and fleeced an editor. Not a bad day's work. This come on. A couple of punches in the nose. My spider sensed something. Okay.